Awesome, awesome, awesome. What's up, guys? This is RmZD. RmZD. I really need to develop some kind of overlay so you can see my name. RmZD. I'm a professional handwriter. It's a Z. It looks like a dying thing. Bringing to you another awesome pubcast. This one is brought to us by a repeat castee who may or may not be on my friends list, so you guys totally know who it is. Well, there goes that spoiler. Oh man, that is super awesome. Okay. But I'll tell you right now, I hope the rating team wins because they have the sickest 3-stack of avatars. Yes, Castle Crashers. If you guys haven't played Castle Crashers, your life is terrible and you should feel bad about yourself and go out and buy Castle Crashers right fucking now because that game is awesome. We're going to have a random draft game, so that means I'm going to skip it because I don't care. Because there's going to be heroes picked and shit's going to happen. Alright! Oh, there's a Furion. Fuck Furion. My bestie crew. I'm so tired of Furion in pub games. He's in literally every pub game because everybody thinks like the proest shit. They're like, yeah, I'm Bone 7 slash Admiral Bulldog slash Bone 7 slash Trixie. I'm gonna play Furion, and then they like play it terribly or just make the game miserable for everybody. It's just not fun. So either way, I'm going to introduce the teams on the rating team. We're going to have Yorio playing the Chuck Norris Omni Knight going off lane with his Brosif. Off in the woods playing our Ogre Magi. In the mid lane, we're going to have Hedonism. Sick name. Playing the... That's not the hero he's playing. Playing the Tuskar. Going a straight Bracer build, which is atrocious. Witch Doctor being played by the Man KG and Delirium. Sick name. Has the Manly Baller set on Centaur Warrior on the Dire team. W. We're going to have V4V playing the Bounty Skater. Takarta on our Svenmannen. Puck gonna be played by AAO Super J. Super J, what's up, bro? Sakru doing that jungle shit on the Furion. Cool, cool. And a solo safe lane Shakiro played by random letters and a couple numbers. Why the fuck is there a Sven in the off lane with a bounty hunter? That is the question of the day, guys. Why would you want to dual lane with the bounty hunter and get no farm instead of safe laning and getting absolute free farm against 2 melee heroes? Actually, they kind of own him, but then there's a Jakiro who like is a dragon. And I don't know if you guys know, but you don't fucking beat a dragon. And he's not just a dragon; he's a goddamn double dragon. Have you guys played Double Dragon for like NES? That shit is impossible. You do not beat Double Dragons, man. Double Dragons beat the shit out of you, okay? This is a fucking Double Dragon. That's real talk right there, guys. That's real talk. So yeah, alright. Super J, starting with, I think, actually a bottle. Maybe he brought it to himself already, but he should just be clicking the living shit out of the Tuskar, because like I discussed in my last video, the point of items in Dota is to do things. I'm not saying that facetiously, or in like a joking, sarcastic way. I mean that literally, and this is something you should seriously think about every time you walk into lane when you're playing Dota. If you're in a 1v1 lane, the first thing you should do when you get to lane is 1, block, and then 2, immediately check the item build of the other person so you know how to play the lane. Super J is playing like a lady against a hero with 0 regen who is also melee. He should not even be near the creep wave. Also, Super J is auto-attacking the creep wave to push it into Hedonism's side of the river, where he can actually farm. What he should be doing is just, 1, clicking the shit out of Hedonism to begin with at the very, very beginning, which kind of fucks with the creep wave, but whatever. So that Hedonism has no farm, and no experience, and no regen left. More importantly, no regen. No regen. I said Norwegian instead of no regen. So, click the shit out of him, like, immediately, after you go walk into lane, blocking, 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 blocking. Oh, shit! This guy has no regen. Great. Click the living fuck out of him, click the living fuck out of him, click the living fuck out of him. Use your regen, click the living fuck out of him, click the living fuck out of him. He has no regen. Keep the lane right here. Stand, like, right here, and then he dies. That's it. I'm gonna TP him by Sakru. He has a DD rune. Oh, no. Why are you using your abilities, bro? You just trap yourself in and die because of it, and you're gonna feed the courier. Kill the courier! Oh, no, Sakru! Where your head at, bro? TP. Go, do TP! It's fucking adorable. There you go. Yes. My man. My man.
Has been killed.
My man. I mean, totally the Dire team didn't send in this replay. Totally not. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Rotating as a Furion, checking runes and shit. Are you gonna suicide the creeps? No, don't do that! No, don't do this! No!
Radiant's middle tower is
No, that's not a thing to do there. No, Sakru, you had gold and you didn't spend it. That's not what you want to do. Also, you weren't gonna die. That was silly, bro. You didn't need to do that. Oh, you just put yourself so far behind for your Midas. You would have had it by now. Oh, that sucks. You would have had it by now, but you would have been really close. If you actually farmed this and then like got this rune and then got back over here and farmed that, you would have had that. That's... I like where your head's at. I like where your head's at. Like, what am I going to do? Okay, I have no HP. I'm on the other enemy side of the jungle. They have to be coming to get me. I guess I have to suicide. Or you can spawn creeps and scout if you're that scared. And then if you see someone coming, yes, suicide. Or you can try to hide. Like, you can hide in here even. That's kind of ghetto. You can actually hide back here. If you can get up to here, there's a, like, this whole area right here is like the safest, easiest hiding spot. You can hide right there. Like, you don't need to die there. That is not a place you die as Furion. That is where you gloriously walk away like a boss, getting a kill and a courier. And you nut flex really hard at people. The nut flexing is the most important part. But either way, after my rant as to how to lane, let's go over it one more time. Dire team, we're starting here as Puck. You block, 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 the block. I sound like a chicken. Block, block, block. Get to about here. The enemy's about here. You can see him. You immediately block, 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 block. Click on him. Holy shit, he has no regen. Click, 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 click. Play really aggressively. Click, 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 click. Don't get caught up because you know his skill set. Click, 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 click. Regen. Click, 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 click. And he's like, oh fuck, I can't be in this lane anymore and I have no farm and I'm not getting a bottle ever. And you're like, sweet, now I can actually farm. If you want to be really good, you do that while also last hitting, but you know, like this is just like the super watered down version for people. Or, if the other thing happens, that you walk into lane, you're like, block, 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 and you actually have a lot of stats items and not that much regen, and you click on the other person, and all they fucking have is regen, then what you want to do is avoid the shit out of them and try to, just try to last it, because you'll probably hit a lot harder than them, because you do more damage, because you have more plus stats, and if you can get, like, pot shots on them, since they'll have to, like, run up at you if you're playing really well defensively, you'll get, like, multiple more hits on them, and you can actually kill them if you play it really well. What you want to do is either just try to get safe farm and just deny the shit out of them. And then, of course, always harass, because you always harass in Dota. Always, always, always. If you can get free harass, you do it. And you actually have a chance to kill them straight out, because they don't have very much raw HP or damage. So, like, straight up man fighting them, you can win that if you know your hero's damage output. Those are the two ways to play safe lanes, to play solo lanes, like 1v1 matchups. Same thing works for like 3v3s, 3v1s, 2v2s, 2v3s. You always just want to check everyone's items. Like this dude went boots first and got harassed out of lane since he finally came top and realized that, holy shit, I can't do anything. Boots first were a terrible idea, as was going off lane with boots first. Because he has no farm. No farm. Has no regen. Has no regen items. He's screwed. Meanwhile, the dragon still has all of his regen, because this dual lane of melee can't do shit against him. And he did a decent job exploding it. He should have tried to burn through like all of Omni-Knight's regen, because I think he only had the Ring of Basilius and the Tango. So only using one Tango as a range hero against two melee, that's pretty shitty. But I know there's a stun into heal, so... But at level 1, he probably could have been more aggressive. Honestly, just spam the shit out of his spells with them, since he knows he's in a solo lane. And that these two people can't really kill him, even if they chase him down. So if he gets quick boots on Jakiro, and at like level 1, Omni-Knight won't have the slow. And again, it's only 7% at level 1, so boots greater than. So if you just harass the shit out of them, same way as what Puck should have done mid. Since you're against two melee, they really can't come into lane. So when the creep wave bounces back, because if you push the lane really hard, as we know with like AoE spells, it'll push into their tower. And once it's in their tower, it'll push back out of the tower. Then you can control it. I'm like super simplifying lane control, but you know, those are the basic concepts. Cool. Pauses are nice. I'm getting some water. BRB. So I'm thirsty. Should take like 2 seconds. Just gonna gonna give my kitchen the reach around. Yeah, I can do this next to my kitchen. I'm a hauler. I'm gonna continue speaking like you guys can hear me. You should be able to because my mic is really fucking good. You actually have an unpause. Fan-goddamn-tastic. He's bad, Tusk. He is really bad, yeah. He declares it. Yes, I know. He does know. He went Bracer first, going mid. That's, like, so bad. So Tuskar somehow has one last tick. I kept looking like in this area and then up, and I couldn't find him fast enough, so I just like stopped looking. I assumed he actually was doing okay in farm. Yeah, no, he got crushed, all because he went on a terrible skill build, and is also just not a good player and is terrified out of his mind. Remember, if you have regen and take damage but non-lethal damage and then can heal it back, that's okay, because then you're burning through. If you're trading effectively or getting levels in a lane that it's hard for you, that's okay. That's a discussion for another time that I don't really want to do, where you're in an uneven matchup, like Tuskar against Puck. Puck shits all over Tuskar. He's ranged, hits really hard, and has phase shift. This is going to be a dead overall. A nice heal, actually landing on 3. The Dream Coil is not enough yet. They follow this up with a kill. Yes, the crew comes in and guarantees the kill. Can sprout some trees, do some boss shit, maybe push, but they're all very low. And I don't think Puck has regen and had a salve. He can use it on the Sven. Honestly, I think Puck should just stay mid or stay top and take the tower. I'm generally always a fan of going back to the mid matchup so you can continue to dominate it if you're winning. Especially, but like this dude is, I mean, I guess he's still managing the experience, but like he's so fucking far behind that I don't even know if it matters. Bounty Hunter has hit level 6. This is when you should leave. He's actually gone to max out Shadow Walk, which is pretty bad. This build is honestly pretty useless. And again, I don't know why you buy your Blaze of Attack when you can buy them right here. Blaze of Attack. But yeah, sure, okay. Nobody getting detection. He has detection, but isn't sending it to himself because their courier is alive. Not spending his money. Nice face shift. Trying to dodge a stun just in case somehow it went ridiculous range and hit him. Oh, he's going to get face bashed. Oh no, he has the Maledict on him and he wastes his... Oh, bro, no, you waste your face shift. Actually, he's going to survive this. It's only level 1 Maledict? Level 3 Maledict. Holy shit. Puck is just... Oh, he uses Salve too. Nice play by him. Wasting his face shift, though, if he timed it better, he would have avoided one of the ticks altogether. Probably 2, actually, if you... Yeah, the first one and then the last one you can avoid, I think. Is it every 3 seconds? Yeah, you can avoid 2 of them. This Puck. Oh, blink forward, silenced. Coil going to be used on the center. Center has a stomp. Has a face back. She needs a face shift. Where's your team, bro? Oh, he has no HP. Again, if Bounty Hunter only had like an ability that was like a nuke and ranged and leveled up, really good. So we're gonna go man mode and get a double kill like a boss. This is I just hate this Bounty Hunter build. It's especially now that the offlane is OP, and especially in this game where he was having no problem getting experience. Why do you need a max out Shadow Walk?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Like level 1, you can be pretty much permanently invis anyways, and he doesn't need to be because they can't kill him. Like, he can stay visible, they initiate on him, and then he goes invis. Like, level up Shuriken, guys. I guess if you're in a 1v1 matchup, you can level up Janata, because it does more damage and stuff, you know, it's good. If you're just gonna, like, repeatedly man-fighting, kind of like, the double attack coming out from Weaver. But Shuriken is just way better. Leveling up Shuriken is so good. Although I know the scaling is fucking weird between level 2 and level 3, but level 4 does so much damage. We're gonna have a dive here onto Hedonism. He's going to drop. Oh wait, no, you do no damage, Bounty Hunter. Managed to kill him anyways. Puck playing like a G. It went for Mana Boots. Interesting. I don't like Mana Boots on Puck, but it's... I don't know. I don't like Mana Boots on Puck. It's just a personal choice. I guess it's okay. It's only okay, I think, if you're playing Puck and you're behind and you're the only counter push. Because you'll need the mana to spam the shit out of Orb, but if you're playing well as Puck, you don't need the mana boots. Like, save the money and go for treads, because tread stopping on Puck is actually really important since he's so squishy, and the attack speed is actually really relevant because if you play Puck really well, like you like if you're trading harass and you orb away, you can continue to right click and orb away and jaunt away whenever you need to get away, so the attack speed is pretty relevant. It's like on Storm Spirit, attack speed is actually very important because he does a lot of physical damage. Like a surprisingly large amount of his damage is physical. Same thing with Puck. Puck spells don't do that much, don't do like an incredible, 280 is pretty good. But their damage is a little bit less than like the standard 300 because he right clicks through his attacks. Like Illusionary Orb is a what's it called? Sakura actually cleaning up a kill onto the Witch Doctor. It's a movement ability. It's a gap closer, so it allows you to right click. Gonna orb onto Delirium. Drops the track, drops the sound. Delirium, though very tanky, has a Vanguard. Uses the Dream Claw as well. Gonna phase shift randomly. Nothing's actually happening for you to phase shift. Yeah, no Shuriken up on Bounty Hunter, so he's gonna get stomped. Gonna go invisible, but there's a sentry down. He dies. Away again. Has the sounds cooling down in 1 second, but it's actually gonna orb away. You should know that all of Centaur's abilities are on cooldown. You can probably stand and fight that. I don't know, man. I think you can man fight that and win. But choosing not to. Game kinda epic, guys. I'm like in a super educational mood right now, which is probably really annoying to everybody else, but I'm gonna continue being like this because, god damn it!
Bottom tower is under
That's the
attack.
kind of person I am. Good farm. Up on our, well, decent farm on our Puck. He's roaming a lot, but sitting only at 3 a minute. Compared to the enemy mid, who is at less than 1 a minute, it's a success. Our Sven, on the other hand, has no idea how to play Dota and is sitting at 4 last hits in 11 minutes as the hard carry of the Dire team. Game's gonna be hard, guys. This is definitely a sign of bad things to come. Fury doing pretty well, sitting at 2-1 and 2. 42 last hits, all jungle creeps, but, you know, doing Fury and stuff.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sitting at level 8, I think he's the highest level in the game. No! Centaur with his 1,000,000 double kills. Or whether it's like 1 double kill, but Centaur is actually level 10. Ice Path's gonna miss. Stormhammer can be landing on 2, that's where you want to land the Ice Path. On top of that, oh, the heal does a ridiculous damage on the 2 heroes. Sven, though, just man-moding it up and right-clicking down. Puck keeping in again, trying to be everywhere at once, doing sweet puck stuff, gonna orb forward. Start putting down the Ogre matchup, but Arjakiro really not good with his Ice Pass. Both of those were very, very, very off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Snowball into Jakiro. He's gonna get Walrus punched down. Try to track down the Karta.
Radiant's middle
No,
tower
they're just gonna
is
kind
under
of back
attack.
off. So trading 1 for 1. But it cost, I think, all 5 heroes. No, Sakura was still farming, as was the Centaur.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So honestly, a completely even exchange. Rotation from every, both mids. Yeah. Trading, I think, a support for a support, right? No, there was track gold involved, so advantage for the Dire team. Picard, on the meanwhile, is going to stand here and click creeps and probably miss all of them. Snowballing in, though. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, you dead, bro. I'm on hero levels. I don't care about that. Let's go to net worth. Using the heal, try to jack some last hits. Rushing at Vlad's. That's pretty good. That's really good. With your 4 melee lineup, Vlad's will be very strong. Also good against all this right click coming up from the Dire team. Again, Puck is mostly nuke, but still some right click. Jakiro is pretty much all nuke damage, but Furion, all right click. Bounty Hunter, especially with this build, is almost all right click, and Sven is mostly right click. Going on to Hedonism, blink forward, another coil onto 2, silence onto 2 as well. They clean up. Tuskar immediately track though. They're going to continue to die this. Ice Path was off cooldown, but just not using it. A Jakiro player not very good at
Radiant's
Jakiro.
middle tower is under attack.
That's okay, I'm not going to beat that dead horse. As much as I try to not do that, I probably
Radiant's
still
middle
will.
tower has fallen.
Bros, why are you backing off? He was by himself. Okay. Meanwhile, Witch Doctor actually killing off the Sven. Sven seems to be the burden of the Dire
Dire's
team.
top tower is under attack.
Saku's still just jungling. I feel like you could have been mid, taking that tower. You definitely would have ensured the kill on the Omni Knight if you were there, I think. Yeah, if he got sprouted, he was very dead. So, I don't know, maybe a little too passive play coming up from our Nature's Prophet. Has Midas off cooldown. It's just kind of AFK'd in base. This should be killing him inside. It kills me inside when this happens. I don't want to see this palm without random numbers in it and without it being grayed out in awkward proportions equal to those numbers. as they count down. So the Dire team looking to defend a attempted push coming out from the Radiant team. We're going to show 2 people top. Witch Doctor coming in as well. Going for phase boots. That's the thing. Witch Doctor again has 7 tangles left still. That is indicative of him not effectively using his regen in lane. Like we talked about before, the point of buying regen is to trade harass with the enemies and then use your regen. Because if you're not actually going to use the regen, why the fuck would you buy it? Finally a stun landing with CDPW13 by our Jakiro player. This is going to get caught out and bursted down. Bounty Hunter has Shadow Walked and struck away. No detection because phase boots are totally more important than detection against an invisible hero. I'm going to go on to Sakuru. Sakuru gets stomped up. Needs to drop the Silence. Silence is dropped before the double edge. EOT is actually already up on our center, but not really being global. Face bash being used onto our Puck. Puck has double damage rune. Trapped in the trees. A prison of his own sadness. Centaur is dead. His really fucking awesome cosmetics cannot save him there. Sakuru being a good player, using TP scrolls on Furion. Thank God, bro. It's painful when you watch people who like play Furion and don't have TP scrolls and like they poured into a bad situation and just die. Like they brought themselves and like, well, how do I get out? I'm like, you use TP scrolls on this hero still. It's really good. It's like really important. Especially like if you're fighting like in front of the enemy base and you have like 2 HP, Chikaro's gonna get caught out and blown up. Actually, so if I was a little bit longer than I expected, Ice Path onto 2. Does not catch out Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor gets off his ult. Oh no, the Omni ult is pop. It's doing some serious damage. All this physical damage coming out from Bounty Hunter is not enough. Sakuru ports in as well. They managed to clean up the Tuskar. Bounty Hunter kills with the Witch Doctor. The damage is not sufficient. And Yoryu is going to drop as well. That's 3 for 1. And I think multiple of them had Trackle. Delirium, BOT's in. This is not where you want to be, bro. You're late to the party. Tries to run away. He's very fast in the BOTs. Very tanky with the Vanguard. Ice Path's going to miss. Closer to this time. Jakiro, he's learning. Meanwhile, our Ogre actually solos up a tower bot lane. Pretty good, making the best out of a bad exchange. Again, you never want to... Yeah, you don't even want to trade evenly when there's a Bounty Hunter on the other team in fights. Bounty Hunter going for the early medallion, though. Getting a medallion of Delirium. Delirium gets Stream Coil up as well, sitting at 0 armor. Stomp only onto 1. Bounty Hunter, nice size of it. Ridiculous damage. Nice little AoE usage there. Witch Doctor ports in. Drops the Luca did goal. Kills off some Treant people. No! Has money for his mech. Should probably buy that. Jakiro player that is going for hopefully a BKB on Bounty Hunter. BKB is super important in this game as it negates this damage. These heroes' damage gets negated. Actually, let me rephrase that. These heroes' damage gets negated. Walrus Punch is cool. And Death Ward goes through it. Right, Walrus Punch is physical. Of course it is. Not targeted. So hopefully he's going for BKB, but I guarantee he's going to go for Deso and be super greedy. Which is like super unnecessary because he already has armor, minus armor and no one on this team has any armor items. You don't need that much minus armor. Jakarta hanging around, still at not last hits and not usefulness. Snowball in, they're going to go on to our Jakiro player. Gets Walrus Punch, gets Maledicted. He's very, very dead. Using the Stampede. I don't know why you do that, bro. He's level 11, so the cooldown's not as bad. What I want. That's what I want. Anyone with detection? Oh, detection upon Yoryu. Drops down the Sentry War. They're going to look to push this tier 1 tower. Puck needs to be spamming his orb, trying to kill off. There is no creep wave, actually, so they're cool. Be fearless! Tuskar caught up pretty heftily. Only 1.5k gold behind the Puck, which is still pretty bad, but way better than where he should be. Our Sven's still sitting at awful farm, even though he is the hard farmer of the, or should have been the hard farmer of the Dire team. Sakuru takes down a tower in the meanwhile, the raiding team just committing too much to that mid tower, not actually taking it because they had no creep wave. So it looks like the, Dire team is up 2 towers right now. Pretty good. We're gonna have an initiation. They're going on to the Ogre and onto our Witch Doctor, and both of them are gonna drop to the nice macro power by our Jakiro. Again, had mech money, but just is now going back for an Aggies, which is like silly. Puck's gonna orb out of this, does manage to do so. Yeah, hedonism gets caught out, gets treed up, another prison of his own sadness. The trees, anything but the trees. Centaur split pushing, trying to take out this tower, sitting at really low HP. DHE's going down though, right about now. God's strength can be pop Iris, but they're gonna muscle down this tower. And it's Mega dead. Puckto's gonna TP top, gonna look to get aggressive on Delirium. Yeah, Sikru's already there. I was gonna say, I hope he's noticing this and goes and kills him. Yeah, kills the tower mid with his treants, I believe, and also is gonna get this deny top. Nice play by him, good heads up awareness. Gonna go for that Hex, sitting at 5-1-5. Having a boss game. 3-1-9 up on the puck, has his Blink Dagger. 2.5k, 2.5k up on him. Crits immediately onto our Sven. That is silly and not necessary. You don't need more damage to make your damage better, Sven. You need magic immunity so you don't get fucking kited. Ogre, weird skill build, not leveling up the stun all the way, even though he's level 9, going back for 2 points into Ignite, which is super awkward, and 3 points into Bloodlust. Why not just max out your good abilities? Ignite is better now because it has that, like, pseudo AoE chance for multicast, but, like... Yeah... Wait. Is it a guaranteed AoE I'm reading right now? There's a fight going on, but I'm reading, so I don't care. Oh, it just adds the area of effect to Ignite, and then the multicast for Ignite is to shoot it at multiple targets, prioritizing heroes. Yeah, that's good. That ability is much better now. It's actually, like, skillable. And we go on to our Jakiro. Jakiro not paying any goddamn attention, doesn't drop the Ice Path, and dies. If he gets off that Ice Path, I think Ice Path into Macro Power into Puck combo. Puck not using Phase Shift, but gonna Phase Shift now. Has Blink up in 1 second. Can you blink away time? He does not! Omni Knight nicely timing the heal. Yeah, the Radiant team is very lucky that they did not just walk into an Ice Path Macro Power. Put like a Dream Coil Silence Orb over top. That is all of these heroes dead, except for maybe him. And maybe him. Secure in the meantime, seeing that his team is kind of throwing desperately, trying to farm up his Hex, split pushing like a boss. No TP scroll on him though. I was lauding him for having one before, and now he is shaming me sadly. Mine is off cooldown. No! Why did you kill the creep? Oh no! No! Oh, it hurts my soul. Oh, it burns. Burns his.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, I can't do the golem yell. I was gonna do that. It burns his golem! What? Hobbits is backins? Oh, man. Yep, there you go. Picks up his TP scrolls. Thank you, man. He, like, hears me as I speak to him. Sikru, you're the man. Sikru? As I called you in your last name, I called you with a French accent, Sikru. I don't know if your name is actually supposed to be French. It is spelled as if it was, but then you would think it would be Sikru. Wait, Sikru. That's what you'd expect, right? I don't know. I don't speak that Frenchy talk. I just was taught for 4 years how to pronounce the words prettily. Vocal Major, baby, sounds me using Delirium, and he has blown the hell up. Minus armor combinations coming out from our Bounty Hunter. Looking to be mega awesome pickoff, but as we can see from that fight mid, if they get caught out, they die really hard because no one has a BKB, so there is no actual frontline presence from the Dire team. Whereas on the Radiant team, they got this motherfucker. We got caught out, but like still. And then this motherfucker to back him up. Damn, that's some tanky shit. Oh no, Witch Doctor caught out, should have known this was coming. Eden is gonna snowball in, try to throw out as much damage as possible as counter throw coming out from the Radiant team. And I think the Dire team's gonna look to push high ground.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I guess the main counter push coming out from the Radiant team is like, I guess, Death Ward, which isn't even counter push at all. Paralyzing Cast is actually very good against pushes, and Tuskar Ice Shards has a decently low cooldown, so that's gotta be it. Ogre match actually going back entirely to skill up Bloodlust. That's an out level 4. Bloodlust is super fucking sick OP, so I'll take it. Although he doesn't really have anyone on his team to steroid up. It's not like Gyrocopter or like Sniper or Drow or any right click carry.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
He did no sources of fail up on a delay, and they're gonna burst down too. Oh, the huge heal kills off to immediately Centaur. They're gonna continue to go into war. Puck hitting his combo onto all 5. Jakiro drops the macro power also onto 4. Doing ridiculous damage. They're gonna pick up Andy. Fury all comes in as well. Clears up 1. Jakiro kills off 2 people in the macro power. They stand in it. So Crew's gonna get caught as well. That's a ridiculous fight. Super J though still alive. Orbs in. Sounds cooling down. Look to harass a little bit more. Trying to kite out some spells. Tries to touch the stump, but it's bloodlust. Off in the woods. Just played the shit out of him. It's going to be a 3 for 5 engagement for the Radiant team, even though they tanked a 5-man Coil Silence Orb, 4-man Macropyre Ice Path. These heroes pretty tank, yeah. Valerian going to BOT's top, has his heart finished, going to go out and get it right now, be mega, mega awesome. Thank you, but what he really needs at this point is armor. Please get some armor. Omni Knight actually, yeah, he went for a mech, not a Vlad. So they need a Vlad in this lineup. I feel will be very, very good against the right-click damage coming out from the Radiant team. Dire team, which isn't oppressively heavy, but is present enough. And they have 4 melee, which can definitely use the Vlad's healing aura. The Vampiric aura. It's no bullshit. I actually have a full Aggie's already finished up on our Tuskar. Or on our Ogre match. I actually don't like... I don't think Aghanim Scepter is good on Ogre as a first item, or really ever. It gives you a stun for 400 mana. So for over a third of his mana pool, he gets an extra stun every 6 seconds. It's kind of bad, right guys? It's not very good. What's better than that is like any other item. You could get a Shiva's and be ridiculously tanky and have as big of a mana pool. Could go Yules and just like disable up the Puck before he gets on his 4 combo, or like the Bounty Hunter as he's chasing. You get a Vlad's to get it first team, you get a Force Staff to keep people away from like the Sven and the Bounty Hunter. Get a little bit more initiation range, because again they're all really melee. I guess it doesn't have to do with your initiation range, but it gives you initiation range. In the meanwhile, again, the Dire team picks up the first Aegis. I wasn't really paying attention to that. Again, I have this habit that I see things in the minimap and just assume everybody else sees it, which is bad. Initiation, team fight happening. 2 different places, gonna have an initiation onto Articardi, gets bursted down, Pug, and meanwhile kills off the Ogre Magi. Very tanky, nice kill by him. I mean, I know Poppy really wanted to take care of this Puck. Puck had Blink Dagger cooling down, is gonna try to walk out. This Prophet cleans up the Tuskar, uses the Shadow Blade to sneak away. They're standing into the Macropyre. Bounty Hunter comes in and cleans up the Witch Doctor. Crew trying to run away, has Hex up, has actually the Aegis, since he is the only real right-click source coming out right now. Puck, though, looking to continue to fight. Has Blink. No, I think everyone's going to back off. Our Omni Knight, or our Bounty Hunter getting really aggressive. Omni Knight, do it. Do it, Omni Knight! Do it! Dude, why don't you pop your dust? Oh, he gets the yes! Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, Bounty Hunter. There is no reason for you to be saying there, but at least you're a good sport about it. Awesome. So good. Oh, man. Oh, so good. You gotta go for it. Like, he had dust and didn't use it when he knew what Bounty Hunter was, which is the heartbreaking part. But he was just baiting him, man. It was all part of the plan, and he sprung his trap and hit it. He's actually rushing an Ag Scepter, which is, like, super bad in this game, since his team is, like, either a Death Ball or absolutely nothing. If this Radiant team isn't 5-manning, they're so incredibly weak. I guess Tuskar's okay, but they get destroyed by a Puck roaming with like a Porting Infurion, so they have to 5-man. So there's no point in getting an Aggies, it's super useless. Again, go Hex, go Vlads, go Force. Go Shivas, go AC, go... There's so many better options than that. Go right-click of your own, since no one on your team has them. Like, just do anything. Anything but Aggies. I'm gonna have the full data list picked up on our Furion. Looking all mega powerful and shit. Understanding that his Sven has no farm and refuses to click creeps. Look at this. We're gonna have initiation onto our Jakira player. He gets blown up. 666 damage, I think, coming out. Crit. Yeah, that's not where you want to be, Bounty Hunter. I was gonna go invisible, but yeah, they have a gem. For all you Bounty Hunter players out there, please God check inventories. For all you other invisible hero players out there, please God check inventories. They had dust. Dust.
Dire's
Dust.
top tower has
And
fallen.
gem. You were so fucking dead. Don't do that shit. Ricardo is here to defend. Sakura doing the best he can. Understand that he cannot stop that fight and comes bot to split push at the boss. Gonna try to click down Delirium a little bit. Actually gets a boss deny. Is he gonna get caught out? Gets stomped. Hash Shadow Blade. Just gonna kind of walk away.
Dire's top tower
Eden
is
is in the
under
meanwhile.
attack.
Pops a DD rune. Has his full Desolator. Not gonna pick it up yet. And they're gonna take on this tier 3 tower. I think they get a Rex. The Dire team. Jakiro is up. Drops the Ice Pass. Needs to drop the Macro Pyre. Go man mode. Has the Aghanim Scepter. That huge dick fire. He's gonna get bursted down, but I think it might stop the push. Sakura drops the Sprout. Manages to clean up the Tuskar. I'm gonna have to back up. I don't think the Radiant team has anything left in the gas tank. I'm gonna drop the heal on there. Squish shock, but not enough. And here comes Super J. Has coil treatment down in 3 seconds. Has a blink dagger. Needs to chase. Drop the orb. Up the Hex. Gonna Hex up.
Dire's top barracks
And track of the
under
Ogre Magi. He's a flaming pig. And he is very dead. So yeah, no racks taken. Good defense coming out from our Jakiro. And yeah, this Rax is actually going to heal all the way back up. As in the 6.79 patch, we learned that they changed the Raxes so that the melee Raxes have more health but less armor. And more armor and regen.
Dire's bottom
Yeah, they made
tower
melee
is
Raxes
under
really
attack.
tanky and range Raxes really shitty. So people might... It gives you a reason to actually focus on a range Rax. Is like if you're very, very slowly sieging, you may consider taking down a range Rax. Since for the past ever, it was always focused the melee Rax 100% of the time, no matter what the situation, always. But now there's a situation where you might actually take down the range Rax. Good change, Iceball. Epic yawn. Boot it back. So my voice hurts like hell, so I'm gonna stop talking for a little bit. Look at the crew, clicking down some creeps. Again, going back for a, I keep saying again when I haven't talked about things before. Going back for a Desolator, that is okay. I think he actually needs a BKB to be at his full damage potential, because he can't really fight in team fights, and since he has all the damage of his team, past the magical damage, he should get focused on first. But the Radiant team themselves have no sources of physical damage, so yeah, Centaur's going to go back for a Basher, even though he has no... His agility is actually pretty good. And he looks terrifying. Oh, they have Bloodlust, though. Yeah. Bloodlust makes this lineup not so bad. I still think the Aghanim Scepter on Ogre Magi is terrible in this situation. On Witch Doctor is good. And on Omni Knight is even worse than on Ogre. They just need to go Auras, Death Ball, as much as they can, and get right clicks on their Centaur, because he's the only person tanky enough to not die. Gonna go to work with Sakura. Sakura drops the trees, but no, he only has level 1 Sprout, and he gets stunned. Delirium's though gonna turn around, the whole Radiant team, or Dire team is coming in. Snowball. It's gonna land. It's gonna turn, actually hit on a couple people. He did this, like, what the fuck, game 1? He's gonna get bursted down. Jakiro, they're fighting in it. Takara taking a lot of damage. Death Lord being dropped down. Centaur cleans up the Sven. Fucking orb in. Ice Bath's gonna connect on 1. Hex already being used. Our Bounty Hunter not able to re-initiate without that BKB that he really needs to pick up. Delirium still being mega tanky, taking no damage. Cleans up. Omni Knight cleans up the back on by Sakura. Sakura gonna go try to clean up Delirium. Delirium turns around, is gonna go onto the Bounty Hunter. I agree with this decision. Bounty Hunter's so squishy, and he gets blown up with one last double edge. Delirium now still sitting at infinite HP, going to work on Sakura. Sakura drops the Hex. Cast bounces. Can they be good? They're bouncing onto creeps. Another 3-man Ice Path. Super's turning his pressure onto the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor gets bursted down. Another double edge cleans up Super, though. Maledict up on Sakura. Not taking enough damage. Gonna kill off the Ogre Magi. He gets sick. Double kill for Sakura. Delirium taking a triple kill. 1v1. 1v1 scrub. 1v1. 1v1. Sakura. Sakura. Oh no. That was a stomp. And he gets cleaned up. Holy shit. Ultra kill. Coming out from our Centaur. Too tanky. Never dropping below 3k HP. So yeah, Bloodlust on Centaur is okay. That's okay, guys. That's okay. If he picks up an Assault Curse, or like, fuck that, go Lightning. Armor's for pussies anyways, let's be real. Assault Chris would be really good. That would make him invincible. Just go Assault Chris, Blink Dagger on Centaur, and he'll never die in this game ever again.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Radiant's Courier actually getting picked off. Radiant's Courier, what you doing? Where were you? 5, quick. Oh no, it was the Sacred Relic picked off! ZSMJ flashbacks, guys. At least it doesn't drop now. And Centaur War Runner is like, no, my bunny! So Jakarta, Hass's Mask of Madness has been fully useless this game because, again, does not have a BKB. And, yeah. Running into melee range against these heroes means you die. Bounty Hunter picking up on Orchids, that's not going to help you, bro. You need a BKB still. Jakiro has the Acceptor. Actually, do not mind the Acceptor pickup on Jakiro this game, as he's against 4 melee heroes. So, like, drop Macro Power, say, come at me. And they're like, fuck, he's a dragon and shoots fire. What do we do?
Double damage!
Double damage! Picked up on our Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter? Hitting for bricks, but again, is the squishiest. Really think, oh god, he has his... Omni Knight should have just gone full aura. Should have gone for AC himself. Should have gone for Vlad's. If he had AC, Vlad's, and Mechanism, his whole team would have so much armor. Initiate on Delirium. Delirium pops a Blade Mail. Interesting pickup, I actually like it. Oh, the Omni Knight ult's popped. Takara's gonna get blown up. Sick Crew cut out as well. Hash Shadow Blade cooling down 6 seconds. Where's the Hex? Look at the goal being used. Maledicted up. Any damage coming out? 2 seconds, 1 second. There's still a gem though. Tries to tree himself in. He gets killed. That's... Oh no, was that a buyback? Oh, that was a buyback death. No, Sakura. Centaur though, no Blink Dagger. Still no real reliable initiation, but he doesn't really need it, I guess, with Snowball. BKB finally being attempted by someone in this game. Yep, he isn't going to go for that BKB thing. God. First person in the game to buy... Yeah, really good item in this game, guys. Dragonite desperately trying to push out mid lane so they only lose 1 Rax. So, yeah. It's hard to push keep 2 waves of creeps out of your base when you're getting death balled. If you only keep 1 out, you at least keep backdoor protection up. This is almost really good, though. Delirium fears no magic. Scrabble under Jakarta, trying to keep him down, going back for the BKB, thank god. Next up onto Yoru, looking to focus him down. Already uses ulti, no heal. 3-man Ice Path, where's the Macro Power? Macro Power being dropped, Hedonism standing in it, Yoru standing in it. Bounty Hunter cleaning up Yoru in the back line, gonna clean up Hedonism as well, doing so much damage. Delirium needs to focus him down. It's a stomp going down, Ice Path's gonna land. Being used. Oh no, but Sounds immediately canceling up the Death Ward. Stomp gonna miss from Delirium. Delirium is locked down, not enough. Really needed that Abyssal Blade. Gonna pop the Blade Mail, turns around, does ridiculous damage to Bounty Hunter. Has finally dropped below 3k HP. Is he gonna start to reach in the heart region? Is online. Start getting clicked down by Super J. Super J actually taking a lot of damage from his return. Stun juke by Delirium. Delirium hexed up. Or a silenced up, turning around, trying to kill off the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter too fast. Delirium gonna turn around. That's a stun. He shifted up, turns his aggression onto the Jakiro, trying to walk away, sitting again. Heart region can turn on in a second. Macro Power doing some serious work. The crew is now back. Comes in, Delirium, he's gonna die. He drops a Bianca like streak, drops a gem. In comes our Ogre Magi finally coming into this fight. Yeah, he just like wasn't there. Where the fuck was he?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Gem finally lost for the Radiant team. Finally picked up by the Dire team, but I think the Radiant team has Gem again. Should look to pick it up right fucking now. As that Gem has been the pain of this Bounty Hunter and the Nature's Prophet. These backline heroes coming out from the Radiant team just taking too much damage from the minus armor coming out from V4V. Still think the Auramancer build for the Omni Knight would have been so good in this game to counter this very, very greedy damage build coming out from the Bounty Hunter. As Bounty Hunter pretty much soloed like 4 heroes in that table. Radiant team supports with an Orchids up on the Bounty Hunter could look to go for Ghost Scepters, as Ghost Scepters will stop most of the damage coming up from Bounty Hunter. So we're looking to push. Only 6 seconds until Centaur Warrior Chiefs comes back and we'll have his Abyssal Blade and hopefully a gem after that. I think that fight went poorly for them, for the raiding team, just because Ogre Magi wasn't there and Bloodlust wasn't there. Bloodlust really being the saving grace of their team in this fight here, where the Centaur just went on a friggin' rampage. Almost literally. On the entire Dire team. Look at the gold charts really quick. I believe it should be, yeah, actually very steeply in favor of the Dire team. Track gold is very, 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 very good, guys. It's good. Experience Craft actually was in favor of the raiding team for 1 second and they died a million times. So the gold graph is the serious issue right here.
Is under attack.
Actually, number 2 picked up by our Furion.
Double damage.
Furion effectively 6 slaughter right now. Could go back for his BOTs. Could save up to sell off. I would like to sell off the Shadow Blade and pick up another item. Well, being used in Delirium. This is not a hero you can burst on. He has his Abyssal Blade. X immediately used by Super J. Nice play there by him stopping the Abyssal Blade usage. He's gonna get out, but wasting the Dream Coil, wasting the Hex. The raiding team could look to engage it into that. But they want to farm their BKBs. They have their BKB on Tuskar. That might actually be a turning point thingy in this game. Omni Knight going for the Heaven's Halberd. I think this Aghanim Scepter was a massive mistake on him. Ogre Magi going back for some armor, thank God. Hedonism has his dust. Has the BKB. Does our Centaur have a gem again? He did pick up the gem. Centaur playing like a boss. BKB about 875 gold away for our Sven. 850 gold. Whatever it is now. I don't know. I don't know costs anymore. Hedonism looking super, super buff. Ultimate being used by Delirium. Delirium going on to Bounty Hunter. Gonna take that damage on the fight. Bounty Hunter has a full assault. This would be a big kill. He's removing a lot of auras. Delirium, though, getting sequestered from his team to manage to take out the Jakiro, though. Big AoE team fight removed from the fight. Yoru getting caught out. Has no ultimate. Silence up. He's gonna drop. Super J, though, dies to the ultimate. The Tuskar and the ultimate coming out from our Witch Doctor. They're gonna look to chase down Jakarta. Jakarta getting kited away. So the crew's gonna port out. Seeing that the fight is lost with all of their team fight control being used or destroyed before the fight begins. And Delirium's gonna catch Jakarta and clean him up. Bounty Hunter looking to get some takeoffs. Since there is no gem, but the raiding team just gonna look to suicide down mid lane. Bounty Hunter could actually just kill... No, Tuskar has a BKB. He can't kill him. He could use to make Hedonism... He could look to make Hedonism waste his BKB, which is what I would do. Oh, he has Dust too. Never mind. Never mind. Centaur hit level 25. Another TP onto Hedonism. Hedonism snowballs in. Goes to work on a Sakru. Sakru, though! Bounty Hunter comes in and cleans up the kill.
Top barracks are under attack.
Are you not quick enough to react? I must be forced to run away, but no! Top racks! He's being pressured by the raiding team. I think they get this going to work onto the Jakiro. Jakiro getting caught on Abyssal Blade. Being used by Delirium. Delirium get a bash. No mech pop. Jakiro up. Blade Mill use as well. They managed to take the first racks of the game. Gonna take a full set. That's the top racks down for the Dire team. It's a crew. He just popped. All Blink Hex being used by Super J. They're gonna clean up the man KG on his Witch Doctor. But a Rax claim nonetheless. Dropping 2 heroes for a Rax, not a bad exchange for the Dire team or for the raiding team. So again, their lineup really doesn't have that good of late game. Centaur has a Heaven's Halberd now, selling his Vanguard for that. Looking pretty much 6-slotted. I think he should sell the Blade Mail for an Assault Cuirass. He's so kiteable that I don't know if the Blade Mail is really that good of an investment. It's not bad, but I think Assault Cuirass with Bloodlust on him is even better. Especially with the Abyssal Blade. I think he needs the attack speed. He definitely needs Bloodlust permanently on him. The Ogre Magi is not playing very well in that aspect. Again, Ogre Magi has had this Blade Mail for a while, but can't seem to find any gold after that. Again, sinking all this money into an Aghanim Scepter, he was trading farm effectively with heroes that use it better, like with a Bounty Hunter, with a Puck, with a Nature's Prophet, with a Sven, and with a Jakiro. And because of that, in this mid to late game, he keeps getting picked off in fights and can't seem to actually find any farms, sitting at the lowest in net worth chart. This, my friends, is why you optimize your item builds. Yeah. Yeah, I'm speaking really terribly right now. It's really hard on my voice. I'm pressing down a lot. I should probably be speaking higher. But either way, I'm really just talking to myself now. That's all for me. Radiant team split in half. They can look to pick off a couple here. Ultimate being used by Delirium, trying to form back up with his team. He does taking the puck out of the fight. Meanwhile, Sven is bursted down immediately, but our Bounty Hunter Maledicted up, trying to take down the Witch Doctor. Tuskar dies in the meanwhile to our Nature's Prophet. They're gonna clean up the Bounty Hunter. Puck orb over top. Buyback from our Bounty Hunter immediately, assessing that this fight is very important. Or buying back to actually defend his base.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it's the crew actually picking up a Divine Rapier. I was not paying attention. Yeah, that's awesome. Shadow blading in, silence over top's gonna burst down. Yoryu immediately gonna turn his aggression onto the Ogre Magi. Ogre Magi, half health, gets bursted down by a big crit coming out from Furion. Suddenly a bad fight turned into a decent one. But in the meanwhile, our Centaur War Chief pushing down mid, trying to buy space for his team to come back. Blink forward by Super J, looking to push out the creep wave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Sitting at over 600 damage right now with the ridiculous 2.4k times crit. Nature's Prophet looking like a fearsome DPS beast in this game right now. No BKB though, can get bursted down very easily. Spotted out by Centaur and Tuskar, they can just one-shot him. Tuskar drops the there we go. Stampede being used, a nice ice pass catching too. They turn their aggression on to the Jakiro. That's true. Quoro being used on 2, and yeah! Zuku comes in and just clicks down the stun of Tuskar. The Death Roar being used to usher out the Dire team. Radiant team managing to save their Raxes once, I wouldn't say once more, but defending their high ground again. The tower taking decent damage, but not yet breached. Delirium tracked up. Still no BKB picked up on a Bounty Hunter. He's going to look to chase him down. Again, Ogre not casting Bloodlust on him anymore. After that first successful Bloodlust fight, Ogre has totally forgotten to do it. Bro, we see huge. That doesn't matter. He's still got the track off, and that's the point of Bounty Hunter, guys. Track, good spell, good vision. Yeah, Centaur is saying, fuck our base, let's yellow down mid. I don't think that's what he needs to do. They should just wait for the Tuskar to come back and burst down the Furion. Furion does not have a BKB, so he can just die. Next up onto our Ogre Magi. Ogre Magi getting caught out. This Rax is going to get blown up. Centaur cannot push this by himself. Actually manages to take out the towers with the return damage. And they're looking to trade, but the Rax is already down. Yoryu hexed up. Screw, they're just going for the tier 4 towers, not killing off the heroes. Maybe you want to do that. He can get bursted down, but a little overly advantageous here. Meanwhile, Jakiro stopping. No BOTs being used by Centaur yet. Centaur takes the Rax himself. Drops the ultimate. Jakarta almost dying, living on... Oh, gets cleaned up by the creeps. Screw, though. Still alive. Where's our Centaur? Centaur's BOT'd back in. Needs to find his friend on the Tuskar and snowball in and clean up. Our Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is called out. He's gonna drop! That's it! It's on the ground!
Is it spring already?
Oh, he buys back. Is he gonna get it in time? Oh no, he buys back into his death! Blade mode drop by our Delirium. Delirium's gonna burst him down off the back of the Rapier. So Delirium, I guess, gambling and gambling successfully. I think Sakura actually should have tried to burst it down here as during the hexes. I think killing off Omni-Knight before the ulti would have been way bigger than what he taking down one tier 4 tower. Maybe just playing a little too balls to the wall on tower pushing, which is surprising coming from me because I fully understand the importance of killing buildings in Dota, since that is the entire point of the game is to kill buildings. But I feel in that instance, During that first Puck Hex, he needed to kill off the Omni Knight. Delirium now a fearsome beast. Rapier, Basher, Heaven's Halberd, Boots of Travel, Heart, and Gem. But with double hexes against him, he can get bursted down. And Immunity's mid and look to end the game right now. Sitting at 25. BKB accidentally popped by our Tuskar. Why would you do that, bro?
Sorceries avail.
53 seconds until our Furion is back. That buyback really costing them.
Dire's middle barracks are under
The middle racks are going to drop pretty much without a fight. Delirium juking like a boss, even though he cannot take spells. Snowball into Takarda. Is he going to get bursted down? Walrus Punch being used. Oh, nice silence. Nice Dream Coil saving the Sven. Delaying this push. Ice Pass is going to miss, but Coil procs on a 1. I mean, it has a heal, uses it, has it a repel. Is he gonna get it off in time?
Dire's bottom
Gonna pop the repel, removing the track. I think if he did that earlier, he could actually just TP'd on the high ground and wouldn't have died. He's going to run away. Blink forward by Super J. Super J. One more right click after this. If he drukes in the trees, I think he could just heal there, but no, he's gonna continue running. Why don't you just TP? Gonna pop the heal, have another. He has another repel. Stampede being used. In the meanwhile, bot lane, Delirium. It's all a bait. Super J is being pulled away from his space. The ultimate being used to actually decent effect here. Gonna take the tier 3 tower. Are they gonna, oh, Furion is back though. Can they take this? Ultimate being used, double check, but immediately canceled. Not really well timed there. Radiant team being ushered out of their base. Super J. Goes forward, but it's all a bait. Delirium gets hexed up. Oh, he's getting bursted down. He's gonna drop it. He drops both the Gem and the Rapier. It's a disaster for the Radiant team. I'm going to clean up all 5. And KG gets hexed up, gets bursted down. One last right click from our Bounty Hunter. Buyback from our Centaur. Our Rapier is back in the hands of Sikru. Gem. Who has the Gem? Gem on our Sven. Sven almost has money for his BKB. BKB finally being picked up by our Centaur. Understanding that hexes are very, very good items and BKBs are the counter. But tier 3 tower still did drop. And with BOTs up on the center, he can always be pressuring this lane. So the Radiant team will have issues pushing out the base. Maybe Sikru should look to sell off his Shadow Blade. Maybe even his Desolator? And buy a Helm of the Dominator so he can split push. Or so he can douchebag backdoor regen remove. Roshan is being attempted. Sikru ports in. Has Treants up in 20 seconds. He's trying to think what's that. He sells his Shadow Blade. Deciding to keep the right click damage, but again, still goes for double Rapier. What a man! I was gonna say no BKB. He is very, very vulnerable. Kills the Aegis. Kills the Roshan. Should kill the Aegis. Actually, he drops his boots like a boss. Fuck that pussy shit. Gonna pour it into mid lane. Hitting for a ridiculous 917 damage. Like a boss. Gonna look to run down mid lane. Possibly end the game if he gets caught out though. Again, there's a BKB Tuskar Snowball. The Centaur over top. And if they catch him out, he just dies. Does not have his invisibility anymore. And Centaur has another gem. The R team's gonna back out for now. Look to reestablish themselves. Still no BKB on their Sven. They really need that for their front line. Just initiator, distraction type guy. Make him a force to actually be reckoned with instead of just pops a stun and dies like in every single fight. Sitting at 0-13. Takarda has not been useful this game, guys. But we all have those games sometimes. Aishar's gonna catch out too. Stun being used on the Ogre. That's not the target you want to focus on. Ogre is still not managing to find any more fog. Fight drops. Begins. Ultimate drop of the Witch Doctor. Manages to burst in the Sven immediately. As always, Bounty Hunter kills off the Witch Doctor. Bounty Hunter is getting brought low. He's dropped. There's Sikru. Sikru's manages to kill off a 2.2k crit. Delirium, though, catches him out. Sikru's trying to run away. Still has Aegis. BKB pop by Delirium. There's the E-Blade. They managed to pop the Aegis. Can he get more? Shakira needs to turn around and drop an Ice Path. Drops an Ice Path. Hex being used on Delirium as well. They're going to burst on Oka Magi. Oh no! Sprout's going to miss a Delirium, but Delirium's taking ridiculous damage. He gets burst out with a huge crit! GG being called. Is there buyback? No buyback at center. He bought back before. Actually, does he not have buyback? No buyback for 3 minutes. Buyback on Puck, you need to see. Or not on Puck. Puck is on the other team. That's GG.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
That's GG, guys. No buybacks on anyone on the Radiant team. Yep, hexed up. Ogre Magi's gonna die as well. Sakru being a goddamn man. Fuck Boots. Fuck Magic Immunity. I need more Rapiers, guys. And it pays off. What a man. What's the Centaur gotta do to buy a win here? Delirium, you played like a G. Like a goddamn gangster all game. Carrying the shit out of your team. Your team built very, very bad items to help you. Ogre Magi was not on the Bloodlust game and legitimately was useless for most of this game. But yeah, that was epic as shit. It's all because Centaur had the manliest item set of all time. That's why he played so well, okay? But good game, Sakura, you're a boss. Points for going double Rapier instead of playing it safe. Super manly, man. So this is going to be RmZD. Did I close my thing? Yes, it recorded all the way through this time. If you enjoy my VODs, my casts, my whatever the hell, my beautiful, beautiful voice, feel free to follow me at youtube.com/user/DotaRmZD. If you don't like me, do the same and tell me that I suck terribly. But either way, I'm going to go drink a lot of water, do some voice exercises, and make my placement better because I'm pressuring my voice really hard when I speak. So either way, I'm going to go upload this. So crew, you're a boss. Give me more awesome replays. Your taste in replays is good. I'll catch you guys later. This is RmZD getting out of here.